Hello miteinander, I'm Gesh86 and this is a game from my childhood, Quest for Camelot by Titus. I got this game as a gift, actually before I watched the movie that it's about. And this Let's Play starts up with an intro, like it should be. That particular picture looks kind of ugly if you ask me. Just some story to get you into the mood before you're thrown into the game. Our main character in this game is Kaylee, who wants to be a knight, because that was totally possible for women in the Middle Ages. Then again, this is a really weird fantasy world that this game plays in. Now we're in a completely different situation. It's the Knights of the Round Table. And obvious villain Sir Ruber is not satisfied with what he gets for his deeds. I'm gonna vote for me, because there's totally voting in monarchy. Speed lines. Try to restrain him. Well, they're pretty crummy knights. Well, Ruber is a pretty buff guy. But against the magic sword +3, also known as Excalibur, his crummy little ordinary mace is nothing. So swords are better than maces. Aw, but Kaylee's father died. It was really fortunate that Kaylee could save the whole kingdom. It would have really been hard to become a knight any other way. Oh, here's a shot of her. The movie was very well animated, I think. But I don't remember all that much about it. Here's someone who's not quite as pretty, but I don't think they were going for that. That's Kaylee's mother. She looks a lot like her, just somewhat older. Well, Kaylee is a bit more juvenile, but there really doesn't look like there's that much age difference between them. Pretty weird if you ask me. So now we're thrown into the game. Here we are. It's a top-down action-adventure game. Reminds you of something? I'm not gonna use a certain name for now. Let's talk to this guy. So this is what happened. Ruber stormed the manor and captured our mother. What is this? This conversation is an in-game tutorial. Back in my days, we didn't have fancy tutorials. We had to actually read the manual. Not like you whippersnappers today. Just some more tutorial here. In-game tutorials aren't all that bad. So, oh, there are evil knights everywhere. How can we defend ourselves against them? The answer is, we don't. We do not have a weapon. Where have we seen that before? A game where we don't start out with our sword? But I'm gonna keep quiet about that. Our first objective is to randomly pick up chicken. If you talk to a certain NPC, he will give you that quest. But although Kaylee doesn't seem to know about it yet, she just randomly collects those chicken. That's apparently just something she does in her free time. There are actually 5 of those chicken, and we need to get them all to proceed. That's Merlin. We could talk to him, but it doesn't lead us anywhere. No more chicken in this area. The sprites, as you can see, are pretty huge. When you first look at this game, it's probably not really that impressive, because the sprites are just not very detailed. Well, Kaylee's braid does wiggle a little, so props to that. It's not great, but it's better than really tiny characters in a Game Boy Color game. This game is on Game Boy Color. What a surprise. I bet you couldn't tell. This blacksmith is also of no greater use now, but we'll get to him. The third chicken. We have 3 yet. 2 more. Ah, there's another one. Nice. As I said before, this game is by I think French company named Titus. And they made a couple of games, and I own a few that they made. This game is actually my favorite game that they made, but that's not a huge achievement. You might know that they made Superman 64. I've never played that. I don't think I have to catch up on that as well. You probably know about it. But I own some other games from them. I own the Blues Brothers for the NES. That has some really impossible game design, level design I mean. So we did our quest before even getting it. Yes, we get a sword. Is it a wooden one? Nah, it's just a regular sword. It's actually the best he ever made. So let's equip that other sword. Let's use it on the B button. That's the save function. It's also an item that you use. What did I do just now? Ah, nothing. So we can do this. We can swing quite fast. Our next objective is to defeat any enemy we see here around here. But I was talking about Titus's other games. Another game that I own from them is Titus the Fox for the Game Boy. That is a game that I find painfully mediocre. I was very disappointed in it when I got it. Just felt really empty, that game. Doesn't involve a lot of strategy in this game, well, fighting that is. Oops, I didn't want to slash you up, mister. Of course we stole it, we're just that kind of person. No, of course, he won't accuse us of that. Yep, your sword levels up in this game. It has 5 levels of power. We start on level 1, of course. And at that point, it caps out. It will happen fairly early in the game. The game is 8 worlds long. So some RPG elements, but not huge ones. We can take a little swim. Water doesn't do a whole lot in this game. At least not this kind of water. Those are coins that I'm picking up. You need them for various things. One of them is saving the game, your progress. You can actually destroy some trees, and they will reveal something. If we go up there, we'll get to the next area, but we don't want that yet. That would be not that smart. Oh, we got hit there. But we get a little bit of health back. Let's try to get to the starting area. There's something important there that we want. Apart from more knights to kill. The game is not easy, I'd say. It gets pretty tough later on. But it's always doable. If you save in this game, you save with the amount of life you have left, so be careful when you save. More money. There it is. That's a full life refill. It's you can store it up. And when you need it, you refill it. There are a lot of them in the game. If you haven't used one up and you find another, I think it's not a heart, but it turns into a diamond that gives you money. But I'm not sure. I'll probably remember when I'm through with this Let's Play. Was that all the guards there were? Let's try talking to him. We're not certain. Yep, we've defeated all of them. A spin attack. We will automatically learn that because we did his quest. We'll see this guy again. And he tells us our next objective. We need to find Merlin. This is the spin attack. You can still move around while charging up. Whoosh! Spin, Kaylee, spin. This guy doesn't have anything useful anymore. Merlin should be around somewhere, I think. Oh, we're almost out of time. So, this was Quest for Camelot. The first episode, that is. It's a pretty good game, even if you can't see it yet. Maybe you will in the course of this Let's Play. So, I'm Gish86. Until next time, bis bald.